Ladies and gentlemen, every day begins with a choice to shape your mindset, your actions, and ultimately, your life. The words we tell ourselves hold incredible power. They can either uplift us, push us toward greatness, or weigh us down with self-doubt. You are what you repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. What if you could transform your life by simply shifting your internal dialogue? In a world filled with distractions, comparisons, and challenges, it's easy to lose focus on what truly matters. But the secret to success and fulfillment starts within. It's about reminding yourself daily of the values, principles, and truths that keep you aligned with your purpose. These aren't just empty affirmations, they're guiding beliefs that help you stay strong, resilient, and grounded in a chaotic world. Today, we'll explore 9 powerful things to tell yourself every day, inspired by the wisdom. These truths will help you cultivate discipline, foster gratitude, and embrace the challenges that lead to growth. Because when you speak greatness into existence, your actions will follow. I am in control of my destiny. There's a certain magic that happens when you tell yourself, I am in control of my destiny. It's not just a statement, it's a commitment to take charge of your life, your choices, and your future. You pray for rain, you've got to deal with the mud too. That's a part of it. This reminds us that while life is unpredictable, we have the power to navigate its challenges and chart our own path. Taking control of your destiny starts with responsibility. It's about acknowledging that where you are today is the result of past decisions, and where you'll be tomorrow depends on the choices you make now. This mindset isn't about blaming yourself for setbacks or failures. It's about empowering yourself to take intentional actions. When you own your journey, you realize that external circumstances, no matter how daunting, don't define you. What defines you is how you respond. When you adopt this belief, you begin to see life differently. Opportunities that once seemed out of reach become achievable because you know they're within your power to create. Setbacks no longer feel like roadblocks. They become lessons that strengthen your resolve. This shift in perspective is transformative. You stop waiting for someone to save you or for circumstances to improve on their own. Instead, you take deliberate steps to build the life you envision. Emotionally, this mindset creates resilience. Life will inevitably throw challenges your way, but when you believe in your ability to shape your destiny, those challenges lose their power to defeat you. You approach them with confidence, knowing that even in difficult moments, you have the tools to move forward. Fall forward. Every failed experiment is one step closer to success. Owning your destiny means understanding that failure is not the end. It's a stepping stone toward growth. This belief also fosters clarity. When you know you're in control, you become more intentional with your time, energy, and decisions. You align your actions with your goals, ensuring that each step you take moves you closer to the life you want. It's about living proactively rather than reactively, building a future based on purpose instead of passively accepting what comes your way. Of course, taking control of your destiny isn't easy. It requires discipline, courage, and a willingness to step outside your comfort zone. But the rewards are profound. There's freedom in knowing that you are the architect of your life. You're not bound by the opinions of others or the limitations of your circumstances. You hold the pen, and every day is an opportunity to write a new chapter. The lesson here is simple yet powerful. No one else is responsible for your happiness, success, or growth. It's all in your hands. By reminding yourself daily that I am in control of my destiny, you unlock a mindset that empowers you to create a life of purpose, passion, and fulfillment. So, take ownership of your story. Make intentional choices, embrace challenges, and remember that the future is yours to shape. Because when you own your destiny, there's nothing you cannot achieve. I will stay consistent. There's a quiet power in the phrase, I will stay consistent. It's not flashy or glamorous, and it doesn't promise instant results, but it holds the key to achieving almost anything in life. Without commitment, you'll never start. But more importantly, without consistency, you'll never finish. Success isn't built on fleeting moments of inspiration. It's forged through the steady, disciplined actions you take every single day. Consistency is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. It's the decision to show up, even when motivation wanes. It's easy to feel inspired when the journey begins, but true growth happens on the days when you don't feel like putting in the effort, yet choose to do so anyway. These moments, seemingly small and insignificant, compound over time into meaningful progress. When you embrace consistency, you stop being a prisoner to your emotions. You understand that you won't always feel like working toward your goals, and that's okay. What matters is staying committed. This mindset not only builds discipline, but also resilience. Each day that you honor your commitments, you strengthen your ability to persevere through challenges. Emotionally, staying consistent can be challenging, especially when results aren't immediate. The world often glorifies quick wins, making it easy to feel discouraged when progress is slow. But success built on consistency is lasting, not temporary. Doing what you have to do what you want to do. Staying consistent means trusting the process and believing that your effort will pay off, even if the rewards aren't visible yet. Practically speaking, consistency is the foundation of mastery. Whether you're learning a new skill, pursuing a career, or improving your health, it's not about grand gestures. It's about small, deliberate actions repeated over time. A writer becomes an author by writing every day, not by waiting for inspiration to strike. An athlete becomes a champion by training consistently, not by practicing sporadically. It's the daily grind that leads to extraordinary outcomes. Staying consistent also builds confidence. Each time you show up for yourself, you prove that you're capable of following through on your promises. This self-trust becomes a powerful motivator, fueling your progress and keeping you focused on your long-term goals. The beauty of consistency is that it doesn't demand perfection, just persistence. You'll have days when you stumble, but staying consistent means you get back on track without letting setbacks derail your journey. As the saying goes, it's not about being perfect, it's about being better than you were yesterday. The lesson is simple but profound. Consistency will take you further than bursts of motivation ever could. By reminding yourself daily, I will stay consistent, you commit to the process of growth and excellence. So, show up for yourself, even on the hard days. Trust that every small step forward matters. Because when you stay consistent, you're not just working toward a goal. You're building a legacy of dedication, discipline, and success. I am grateful for today. In a world often focused on what's missing or what's next, pausing to say, I am grateful for today, can be a radical act of self-care. Gratitude isn't just about acknowledging the big wins. It's about appreciating the small, quiet blessings that make life meaningful. Give thanks for what you have, and you will end up having more. If you concentrate on what you don't have, you will never, ever have enough. Gratitude is powerful because it shifts your perspective. It takes your focus away from what's lacking and redirects it to what's abundant in your life. Every day offers something to be thankful for. The air you breathe, the food on your table, the relationships that bring joy, or simply the fact that you've been given another day to live and grow. When you start your day with gratitude, you create a mindset of positivity and abundance that carries through everything you do. This practice isn't just about feel-good moments, it has profound effects on your emotional well-being. Gratitude has the power to reduce stress, improve mood, and foster resilience. When life feels overwhelming, gratitude acts as an anchor, grounding you in the present and reminding you that even amidst challenges, there is something to be thankful for. It's not about ignoring difficulties, but about choosing to see the good alongside them. Saying, I am grateful for today, is also a way to reclaim control over your thoughts. The world often pushes us to compare our lives with others, making us feel like we're falling short. Gratitude counters this by helping you focus on what you have, not what you lack. It reminds you that your journey is unique and that there is beauty in every step, no matter how small it may seem. On a practical level, practicing gratitude can be simple yet transformative. Take a few moments each morning to reflect on 3 things you're thankful for. Write them down, say them out loud, or hold them in your mind as you begin your day. This small habit can set a positive tone, helping you approach the day with a lighter heart and a clearer mind. Emotionally, gratitude fosters connection with yourself and with others. When you're grateful, you're more likely to express appreciation to those around you, strengthening relationships and spreading positivity. Gratitude creates a ripple effect, inspiring others to look for the good in their own lives. The beauty of gratitude is that it doesn't require perfect circumstances. You don't need everything to go your way to be thankful. In fact, the moments when life feels hardest are often the times when gratitude is most transformative. It reminds you of your strength, your blessings, and the possibilities that lie ahead. The lesson is simple yet profound. Gratitude is a choice. By reminding yourself daily, I am grateful for today, you open your heart to abundance and joy. So, take a moment to appreciate this day, its challenges, its beauty, its opportunities. Because gratitude isn't just about what you have, it's about how you see the world. And when you see it through a lens of gratitude, every day becomes a gift. I will learn from failure. Failure is one of life's greatest teachers, yet it's something many of us fear. We're conditioned to see failure as a sign of weakness or inadequacy. But what if failure wasn't the end? What if instead it was a crucial step on the path to success? Fall forward. Every failed experiment is one step closer to success. This perspective transforms failure from something to avoid into something to embrace, a necessary and even valuable part of growth. When you tell yourself, I will learn from failure, you adopt a mindset of resilience. You begin to understand that mistakes and setbacks are not permanent. They are lessons in disguise. Each failure offers valuable insights into what works, what doesn't, and where you can improve. It's not about avoiding failure, but about using it as a stepping stone to become stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the future. Emotionally, learning from failure requires humility and courage. It takes humility to admit when you've made a mistake and courage to try again, despite the sting of disappointment. But it's in these moments that true growth happens. Each time you face failure and rise again, you build resilience, proving to yourself that you're capable of handling adversity. Falling forward encourages us to see failure as a forward motion, not a backward one. Every time you stumble, you're still moving closer to your goal because you're learning what doesn't work. Thomas Edison famously said, I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Like Edison, a person who learns from failure views each setback as progress, not defeat. Practically, embracing failure as a teacher involves shifting your perspective. Instead of asking, why did this happen to me? Ask, what can I learn from this? Reflect on what went wrong and what you could do differently next time. This approach transforms failure into a tool for improvement, allowing you to grow both personally and professionally. Moreover, learning from failure cultivates a growth mindset, the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. This mindset is essential for long-term success because it encourages you to take risks, step out of your comfort zone, and pursue goals even when the outcome isn't guaranteed. With a growth mindset, failure isn't something to be feared. It's an opportunity to expand your skills and knowledge. The beauty of failure is that it often leads to unexpected opportunities. Some of the world's greatest achievements were born from setbacks. Whether it's a business that pivoted to success after a failed launch, or an artist who found their true voice after rejection, failure often paves the way for breakthroughs. The lesson is clear. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's a vital part of it. By reminding yourself daily, I will learn from failure. You embrace a mindset of continuous growth and resilience. So, don't be afraid to fall. Instead, fall forward. Use every stumble as a chance to learn, adapt, and move closer to your goals. Because when you learn from failure, there's no limit to what you can achieve. I am enough. In a world that constantly tells us to be more, do more, and achieve more, it's easy to feel like we're not enough. The pressure to prove our worth can be overwhelming, leaving us exhausted and disconnected from who we truly are. That's why the affirmation, "I am enough," is so powerful. It's not just a phrase, it's a reminder to value yourself for who you are without needing validation from others. Don't be defined by someone else's opinion of you. To say, "I am enough," is to reclaim your self-worth. It's about realizing that your value isn't tied to your achievements, your appearance, or the approval of others. You are enough simply because you exist. This mindset shifts your focus from trying to meet external expectations to embracing your authentic self. It's a radical act of self-respect in a society that profits from making us feel inadequate. Emotionally, embracing the belief that you are enough brings peace and confidence. When you stop chasing validation from others, you free yourself from the exhausting cycle of comparison and self-doubt. You begin to trust yourself more deeply, recognizing that your opinions, feelings, and choices matter. This inner trust fosters a sense of stability, helping you navigate life's challenges with greater resilience. This affirmation also encourages self-compassion. Being enough doesn't mean being perfect. It means accepting your flaws and imperfections as part of what makes you uniquely you. You'll never be criticized by someone doing more than you. You'll always be criticized by someone doing less. When you embrace your worth, you stop letting criticism define you. Instead, you learn to see it for what it is, a reflection of others' insecurities, not your value. Practically, reminding yourself that you are enough can transform how you approach your goals and relationships. You stop striving for perfection and start pursuing progress. You no longer feel the need to overwork yourself or say yes to everything just to prove your worth. This creates space for balance and joy in your life. In relationships, you set healthier boundaries, knowing that you deserve respect and kindness. Embracing "I am enough" also empowers you to take risks and chase your dreams. When you believe in your inherent value, failure no longer feels like a personal reflection. It's just part of the journey. You become more willing to step out of your comfort zone because you're not afraid of falling short. You know that your worth doesn't depend on the outcome. The lesson here is profound. Your value is not up for negotiation. By reminding yourself daily, "I am enough," you affirm that you are whole, capable, and deserving of love and success just as you are. So, let go of the pressure to be anything other than yourself. Celebrate your strengths, honor your struggles, and remember that you don't need anyone else's approval to feel worthy, because you are enough, today, tomorrow, and always. I will take action. In a world full of ideas, plans, and endless what-ifs, there's one thing that separates dreamers from achievers: action. Saying "I will take action" is not just a promise, it's a declaration of intent. It's a commitment to move forward, even if the steps are small. Dreams without goals are just dreams, and they ultimately fuel disappointment. Goals on the road to achievement cannot be achieved without discipline and consistency. And action is where discipline meets consistency. Taking action is about closing the gap between where you are and where you want to be. You can have the most brilliant ideas or detailed plans, but if they remain in your head or on paper, they mean little. Action is what breathes life into your dreams. It's what transforms thoughts into reality and intentions into accomplishments. Even the smallest action can create momentum, setting off a chain reaction that moves you closer to your goals. Emotionally, committing to take action is empowering. It shifts your mindset from passivity to agency. Instead of feeling stuck or overwhelmed, You regain a sense of control over your life. Every small step forward is a reminder that you're capable of progress. It's not about perfection, it's about effort. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. However, taking action also means facing fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, or even fear of success can hold you back. But when you decide to act despite the fear, you begin to build resilience. You realize that fear loses its power once you take that first step. Each action, no matter how small, becomes a victory over hesitation, doubt, and procrastination. Practically, taking action doesn't mean you have to achieve everything at once. It's about consistency, about showing up every day to do one thing that moves you forward. Maybe it's sending that email, signing up for a class, or spending 15 minutes working on a passion project. These small, deliberate actions compound over time, creating significant progress. Action also fosters clarity. Sometimes we wait for the perfect plan or ideal circumstances before starting, but often, clarity comes from doing. The more you act, the more you learn about your goals, your strengths, and even the obstacles in your way. Every step forward reveals the next, and before you know it, you're further along than you thought possible. The beauty of taking action is that it's not limited by external circumstances. You don't need perfect resources, timing, or opportunities to begin. What matters is your willingness to move, to take that first step. Fall forward. Every failed experiment is one step closer to success. The lesson is simple. Nothing changes without action. By reminding yourself daily, "I will take action," you commit to progress, growth, and the pursuit of your goals. So, stop waiting for the perfect moment. It doesn't exist. Start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. Because the power of achieving your dreams lies not in thinking, but in doing. Take action and watch your life transform. I am here to serve and uplift others. Success is often seen as a personal achievement, a measure of individual effort, talent, or ambition. True success is not about what you gain for yourself, it's about what you give to others. Saying, "I am here to serve and uplift others," is a powerful affirmation that shifts the focus from self-centered goals to a purpose-driven life. It's a reminder that your journey is not just about reaching the top, but about bringing others with you. Service isn't just about grand gestures or public recognition. It's in the small, everyday acts of kindness that make a difference. A listening ear, a helping hand, a word of encouragement. When you commit to serving others, you create ripples of positivity that extend far beyond yourself. At the end of the day, it's not about what you have or even what you've accomplished. It's about what you've done with those accomplishments. It's about who you've lifted up, who you've made better. Living with a mindset of service is deeply fulfilling. It connects you to something larger than yourself and gives your actions greater meaning. When you uplift others, you contribute to a cycle of growth and inspiration. Your success becomes a tool, a platform to create opportunities for those who might not have had them otherwise. Emotionally, serving others builds empathy and gratitude. It reminds you to appreciate what you have while recognizing the challenges others face. By focusing on how you can uplift those around you, you cultivate a sense of purpose that transcends personal ambition. It's not just about climbing higher, it's about lifting others as you climb. Practically, adopting this mindset means being intentional about your actions. How can you use your time, resources, or talents to serve others? It might be mentoring someone who's just starting out, volunteering in your community, or simply being present for a friend in need. These acts don't have to be large to be impactful. They just need to come from a place of genuine care. One of the most beautiful aspects of serving others is that it often circles back to you in unexpected ways. When you uplift others, you create a stronger, more connected community. You inspire others to do the same, and that collective effort can lead to incredible outcomes. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. Helping others navigate their challenges strengthens not just them, but you as well. The lesson here is profound. Success is not an endpoint, it's a responsibility. By reminding yourself daily, I am here to serve and uplift others. You commit to living a life that makes a difference. So, don't measure your life by what you accumulate. Measure it by the lives you touch, the people you inspire, and the ways you give back. Because true success isn't about standing alone at the top. It's about reaching back to help others rise with you. That's where the real impact lies. I will focus on what I can control. Life is unpredictable. No matter how carefully we plan, there will always be factors beyond our control. Unexpected challenges, changing circumstances, or the actions of others. You pray for rain. You've got to deal with the mud too. That's a part of it. This is why the affirmation, I will focus on what I can control, is so powerful. It's a reminder to channel your energy toward the things you can influence, rather than wasting it on things you can't. Focusing on what you can control is not about ignoring reality, it's about taking responsibility for your response to it. When you choose to focus on your actions, mindset, and decisions, you regain a sense of power in situations that might otherwise feel overwhelming. Life may throw unexpected storms your way, but by focusing on what you can control, you build resilience and the ability to navigate through them with strength. Emotionally, this mindset is liberating. Worrying about things you can't control, like the opinions of others or external events, only drains your energy and creates unnecessary stress. By shifting your focus to what's within your power, you free yourself from that burden. Instead of feeling helpless, you find clarity and purpose. You realize that while you may not control the wind, you can adjust your sails. Practically, focusing on what you can control means identifying your circle of influence. Ask yourself, what actions can I take today? What steps can I take toward my goals? How can I improve my situation, even in small ways? This shift from worry to action not only boosts productivity, but also builds confidence. Each small victory reinforces your belief in your ability to create positive change. One of the most impactful aspects of this mindset is how it helps you manage relationships. You can't control how others think or act, but you can control your boundaries, your reactions, and how much energy you invest in those relationships. By focusing on your own behavior, you maintain your peace and avoid unnecessary conflict. Focusing on what you can control, fall forward, he says, reminding us that even when life doesn't go as planned, there is always something within our power to move us forward. This mindset encourages you to embrace setbacks as opportunities to learn and grow, rather than letting them define you. The lesson is simple yet profound. Life is full of uncertainties, but your energy is finite. Wasting it on things you can't change only holds you back. By reminding yourself daily, I will focus on what I can control, you direct your energy toward growth, progress, and purposeful action. So let go of what's beyond your reach and focus on what's within it. Control your mindset, your actions, and your perspective, because when you master what you can control, you create a foundation of strength, resilience, and success that no storm can shake. I will stay humble and hungry. Stay humble, stay hungry is a powerful call to action. It's a reminder that true greatness comes from balancing ambition with humility. To say, I will stay humble and hungry, is to commit to continual growth while remaining grounded in who you are. This mindset not only leads to success, but ensures that success is meaningful and enduring. Staying humble means remembering where you started and acknowledging the people and experiences that helped you along the way. It's about recognizing that success is rarely achieved alone, and that no matter how far you go, there's always more to learn. Humility keeps you open to feedback and new opportunities for growth. Just because you're doing a lot more doesn't mean you're getting a lot more done. Don't confuse movement with progress. This perspective reminds us to stay focused on substance rather than appearances. At the same time, staying hungry fuels ambition. It's the drive to keep pushing forward, to strive for bigger goals, and to improve yourself every day. Hunger isn't about dissatisfaction. It's about passion. It's about waking up each morning with a sense of purpose and the determination to make the most of your time and talents. When you stay hungry, you avoid complacency. You remind yourself that there's always another mountain to climb, another skill to master, another way to make a difference. Emotionally, balancing humility and hunger creates a sense of fulfillment. When you're humble, you stay connected to your roots and the people who matter most. This connection keeps you grounded, even as you achieve great things. When you're hungry, you maintain the motivation to keep growing, ensuring that your journey is always moving forward. Together, these qualities create a life that is both ambitious and deeply meaningful. Practically, this mindset can be applied to every area of life. In your career, staying humble means appreciating the opportunities you've been given and acknowledging the contributions of your team. Staying hungry means seeking out new challenges, learning from setbacks, and striving for excellence. In relationships, humility fosters empathy and understanding, while hunger inspires you to nurture and strengthen your connections. Denzel's message also serves as a warning against the dangers of success. Too often, achieving a goal can lead to complacency or arrogance. But by staying humble and hungry, you ensure that success doesn't stop your growth, it fuels it. You recognize that every milestone is just one step in a lifelong journey. The lesson is simple. True greatness isn't just about achieving your dreams. It's about how you achieve them. By reminding yourself daily, I will stay humble and hungry, you commit to a path of ongoing growth and grounded ambition. So, stay humble enough to appreciate how far you've come and hungry enough to keep moving forward, because the most successful people aren't those who rest on their laurels. They're the ones who keep striving, learning, and growing, no matter how much they've already achieved. That's the true mark of lasting success.